Do apologise for me nice new green pyjamas. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. Not feeling fantastic, so I thought I'd get ready for bed nice and early before me team, before SFC Fan TV at 7 o'clock. So join in with SFC Fan TV. A few of us on there for a bit of chat about Sunderland. So, information to do with the head coach role. It's chopping and changing every bloody day, this, isn't it? My source has been on and said the Will Still deal looks like it's off because Will Still wants to bring all of his backroom staff, and Christian Speakman does not want the backroom staff to come with Will Still. All of his backroom staff to come with Will Still. So it looks like that is off until at least the end of the season. I don't know, but it looks as if it's off. Now, bizarrely enough, there's a new hot favourite being back down, not favourite, second favourite. Michael Beale, I was thinking about Ian Beale there for a minute, but Michael Beale, he was the guy who was in charge of QPR, his first managerial role in charge of QPR. Started off badly with QPR, but then got them going and got them on a sort of 8 wins in 11 games. That was one of the games where that chair scored a late equaliser against Sunderland, I think it was. Oh, that was the game where Ballard got injured, wasn't it? And then he went on a bad run again, but was taken up to Rangers by Rangers up in Scotland and was sacked back in October. I do not want Michael Beale. We may as well stick with Dods. If Dods wins on Saturday and Will Still doesn't want to come to Sunderland, stick Dods in charge to the end of the season. I'd be happy with that. Get behind the lad, and hopefully the team already are playing good football under Michael Dodds. Not Michael Beale, surely Michael Beale, no. So there we have it, Will Still. My source says it looks like it's off, allegedly. Remember, allegedly, because it doesn't, Christian Speakman does not want all the backroom staff to come with Will Still. Maybe there's a few, but not all of them. So that is the latest news at this moment in time, and Michael Beale's been smashed the odds. Something's afoot with that bloke. And he's free, isn't he? He's not under any contract anywhere, so it's a cheap option. We may as well have kept Tony Mowbray than bring Michael Beale in. Just keep Michael Dodds. Keep Dodds. If Dodds wins on Saturday against Bristol City, and we'll do a quick preview of the Bristol City game now, but if he wins on Saturday against Bristol City, hell's bells, just keep Michael Dodds. He's doing a good job, you know what I mean? So, we do have Bristol City on Saturday, yes, for this 3 p.m. kickoff. Excuse me. And people who got the correct score for 1 point in the Big Book of C is on the game just gone against Leeds United was Tony Hutchinson, LRBS, Chris Minton, Taylor Grace, Kip Vader, Andrew Simpkins, George Brown, the man of the world, Alan Smith and Steve Burgess all got the correct score, and 2 people got the correct score, and Bellingham right, so they would have been in a chance of the shirt. Now, I think I do have a shirt coming very shortly. And what I'll do, if anybody from that Leeds match onwards to the shirt comes, you know, we'll get this competition going all the way to the new year. So from now all the way into the new year, we'll even include New Year's Day. People who get the correct score and the goal scorer, because I feel a bit guilty because these 2 got it right. And what I'll do is I'll put their names in a hat. So between now, Leeds game just gone all the way up to New Year's Day. Now, if I don't get a shirt, then clearly I'm sorry, you won't be getting a shirt. I've got to get a free shirt first. So the 2 people who got the correct score 1-0 and Bellingham as the goal scorer is Simo and the Bristolian Mackham. I'm feeling generous, and a Christmas spirit is coming through as and a lot of phlegm and other stuff as well. But there we go. So we'll get back onto the preview. Sunderland do travel to Bristol City. Bristol on Saturday. The Robins. Ooh, festive kind of theme there. We did beat them 3-2 down there last season. That's when, I think it was when the duo scored, Ella Sims and of course Ross Stewart. So yes, Ashton Gate has a 20,000 capacity down there. It used to, the record at Ashton Gate one time over was 43,000 fans. That's the record gate back in the standing days. And Ashton Gate was built back in 1887. Very historic ground. So well done keeping that ground open and getting it up to date to have 27,000 fans in there. Liam Manning is the head coach, 38 years of age. Now, he was in charge of MK Dons with a good percentage win ratio of 48%. In charge, he won 40 and he lost 28. Now, he went to Oxford again with another good win ratio, percentage, 48%. So he's done well. He was somewhere before that, but I've got a clue who it was. At Oxford, he won 17, lost 8. Then he's got to Bristol City. Now, he's been in charge of 6 games. He's won 1, drawn 2 and lost 3. So not a good start at Bristol City. They've only got 1 point in a possible 12 points. Blackburn, they lost 2-1. They drew against Huddersfield 1's a peach. They got lost to Norwich 2-1. And they lost to Southampton 1-0. So they haven't lost by great margins. But the game before that, they did beat Borough 3-2. That's a good win against Middlesbrough. But Middlesbrough, what's happened to the Borough? They've fallen off. They lost last night, I think. Now, Vyman, Knight and Conway, they're the ones that are, dangerous players for Bristol City. Now, Bristol are all the way down at 15th place. They've won 7, drawn 5 and lost 9. And Sunderland are in 6th place, won 10, drawn 3 and lost 8. 33 points, 2 points behind West Bromwich Albion. And we're 6 points behind Southampton in 4th place. Now, head-to-heads, we've won 16 against Bristol City, we've drawn 15 and we've lost 17. Last season we did draw at home 1's a peach when Hume gave that penalty away towards the end, but we did beat them down Ashton Gate 3-2. Now, what's Bristol famous for? I know it's not, we're talking about Bristol City, but in general, if you're going down to Bristol at the weekend and make a weekend of it and you want to see some sights, you do have that big suspension bridge, which is, I did the Bristol Half Marathon years ago and we ran under that. But yeah, Blackbeard, Captain the Pirate, I think he was. Yeah, that's his home, Bristol. Then we also have the world's first bungee jump was in Bristol. J.K. Rowling. Easter eggs. The world's first Easter egg was made in Bristol and probably consumed in Bristol. Probably by Blackbeard. Darth Vader. Is he Bristolian? But the actor is, who played Darth Vader in Banksy. I never knew Banksy was born in Bristol back in 1974. Cary Grant, the famous actor Cary Grant, is famous, of course, and he's an actor. So we'll get rid of that anyway, I'm going to get rid of that. So there we have it. But we're going to go for score predictions and team news. Bristol City, I wish you all the best end of the season. Hopefully you'll stay in the division. I'm sure you will, a decent side. And I'm sure Manning will turn out to be a good head coach at some point. Team, the same team that beat Leeds. What's the point and the purpose of changing the winning side? We did it though, didn't we? We changed the winning side when we played against West Brom. We changed it to Leeds and we beat Leeds. So I think we will make a change. I think we should make a change. I think, the likes of Barr should be dropped. And we should bring in Patrick Roberts. Patrick Roberts in there. That's the one for me. We'll put him in green because he's ever. There we go. Roberts. That for me is the only change I would make. Keep it the same. We played well. And we did, create a lot of chances against Leeds. So I'll keep it the same. I'm going to go for a result. Why? Let's keep another clean sheet. 2-0 away win. 3 out of 3. 9 points Dods. New manager until the end of the season. That's because, we're not going to get Will Still now. Because apparently he wants to bring his staff. So allegedly that's off. And I don't want Michael Beale. And I don't want Ian Beale. I don't want Frank Lampard. But I'd have the lad from Nice, yes, but that seems to not going to be happening now. So, if they want a cheap option, if that's what they're going for, a cheap option, I'd rather just keep Dods than Beale. Let me know your comments down below. Who would you rather have in if they're going to bring in someone not available now? Graham Potter would be absolutely fantastic. Yes, straight away. But we won't pay the cash for Graham Potter. I know we won't. We won't pay the money. So there we go. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed the quick video. Sorry it was quick. Score predictions down below in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a score. a scorer, but only one, not two. I'll take your first scorer. Those two names are going into the hat whenever a shirt comes up. If no shirt comes up, I'll find some other prize you can have. It might be a packet of crisps. I don't know. On January the 1st. There we go. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. I will be doing a live stream on Saturday like usual. Touch wood. I will be doing the live stream. And SFC Fan TV, 7 o'clock tonight. See you later. And let me know what's your thoughts on Will Still. What's your thoughts? Are you happy that... Would you want all these backroom staff to come? If that's true, if it is allegedly true that Speakman said, no, it's not going to happen unless you don't bring all your backroom staff. Or the in contract thing is in contract 2025, if you wait till the end of the season. Or do you just get somebody completely different? Or do you put your faith in Dods? I think let's just watch the space. Let's see how the team plays against. It's okay, you know, under the cosh at home. Two teams, we've raised our game against good sides and we're getting 6 points. Now we're going to Bristol. No disrespect to Bristol City. We're going to Bristol City. We're playing them on Saturday. They're not in good form. 1 point out of a possible 12. How do we play against a team that not playing well? If we turn them over and we beat them comfortably, then I don't see why there'll be no harm giving Dods the end of the season. There we go. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. Subscribe to the channel and we'll see you tomorrow if something else comes up. Adios.